Well, hello everyone again. I am currently walking towards Luton Airport on my second solo trip to Europe. Now, I did say I was going to go to Scandinavia, but I couldn't do that. So now we are going to go to one of the nicest cities, where many people say, in Europe. Join me on my journey. Well, here we are, my second solo trip to a European capital city. As you can tell by my breath, it's freezing here. But where I'm going, it's going to be even more colder. So let's hope this very tight, not very thick jacket will see me through. But first we have a 2-hour flight, and we have a 3-hour wait at the airport. So let's see how that goes first.
Requested to proceed to gate 33.
Okay, after hours of waiting, we have finally boarded.
At gate.
Well, I've just got into Prague city centre, and wow, what a lovely city this looks like it is. Very old buildings, very nice people, very clean streets. That's what you ask for in a city. I must say though, it is absolutely freezing here. As you can see, it's been snowing here. I think it's going to snow for the next couple days, but wow, it's a lovely city, but it is bloody freezing. I think it is -1 or 0 degrees. Very cold. Right, well, I just got to the hotel here in Prague. Let's see what the hotel room's like. So here we are. This is what I had paid £196, converted from their currency, for 3 nights. Looks very nice. I'm seeing this for the first time too. Looks very nice, very old school. Let's have a look at the bed. Oh, now that is absolutely lovely. Doesn't look like we're going to get much of a view. Can we even open this? We can. Not much of a view. You can't really see it through the phone. But yeah, absolutely lovely. Now, what I've seen of Prague so far is absolutely beautiful. I'll definitely be looking around it tonight and tomorrow. So let's get settled in and let's head out. So this is my second ever trip away on my own in Europe. My first one was in Amsterdam a couple years ago, but I haven't been to a place where the country doesn't speak a lot of English. In obviously in Prague, a lot of people here are going to speak English because it's the capital. All the tourists come here. But if you go out into the country of Czech Republic, not many people here, I think, would speak English. But from what I've seen so far, the city looks lovely. And I've been here for, 20 minutes. And I'm already loving it. It looks very clean, looks very safe. But obviously we have to put that to the test when we go around the city for the next couple of days. Wow, would you look at that? Right outside my hotel. Absolutely beautiful. Wow, would you look at this? Now apparently this building is the History Museum of Prague. Now I don't know about you, but that looks absolutely beautiful. Especially in this park, look at this. Wow, so just coming into the city centre now. And look at this place. It looks unbelievable. So just walking around the city centre now at night. I'm going towards the Charles Bridge, which is a very famous landmark here in Prague. And I just can't believe how lovely this city is. Walking here on my own, it's very clean, very safe. I don't feel threatened at all. It's a lovely place. But guys, look at this, what a beautiful city. Now let me know down below guys, would you travel in Europe on your own? Especially in the winter times. Would you travel to a country you've never been? Would you travel to a country that doesn't speak very good English? Let me know. Here we are, the Czech Gunya of Krunya, as I think they pronounce it here. Look at this, a lovely banknote. Now, everywhere I go, when I go to Europe, I always collect a banknote from where I go. Just to prove that I've been there to myself. And there it is. Well guys, that's going to wrap up day one of my trip to Prague. I'm fucking tired. I'm very tired. I've been up for nearly a day. I got up at 5 AM this morning. It's now currently 11 o'clock here. So I'm going to get some sleep. I'm going to be up early tomorrow. Going to be looking at Prague during the day. Going to be going to the castle, which is what I really want to do. And I'm going to try and get a ticket for the football tomorrow. Slavia Prague are playing in the Champions League. We'll try and get a ticket, but no guarantees. See you tomorrow. Well, good morning everyone. It is 8 AM and I'm ready for day two in Prague. So today I'm going to have to look at the Prague Castle. There's also an Albert Einstein Memorial I want to have a look at. But yeah, I'm really enjoying my time in Prague. It's a very famous city. A lot of people, a lot of famous people used to live here, like Johannes Kepler, who's a scientist, astronomer. Albert Einstein, everyone knows who Albert Einstein is. It was also the place Reinhard Heydrich, who was one of the German commanders or assistant to one of the top Germans during the war, and he got assassinated here. So it's a very interesting city with a lot of history. So let's start day two.
那么空旷的一个大大的空间哈，那么对啊，宴会是吧？然后。
Really interesting stuff, guys. You should come here. A lot of history here. Well, guys, that was just a quick snippet of what you can see at Prague Castle. If you're ever in Prague, I'd highly suggest you go to that castle. It's lovely, it's full of history. It's plenty to do. You can spend a whole day there. I only spent a couple of hours, but you can definitely spend a whole day there. 100% recommend it. So we've left the hustle and bustle of the city centre and we've come to the outskirts of Prague to see how people here really live. Forget all the touristy spots and where everyone goes. This is how people here live. I imagine, from looking around, it doesn't look too bad. What do you guys think? To me, it doesn't look that bad. The houses look nice, the streets look clean, cleaner than the streets of London. Look very nice to me. Looks safe. But then obviously I don't live here, so I do not know what it's like at night. I don't know what it's like overall every single day. But from what I can see, it looks very nice. Very Eastern European. You guys might be wondering why I'm in Prague, on the outskirts of Prague, on a random Tuesday in the middle of November. I'm like that one unemployed friend who just goes anywhere during the week. Now guys, I know I've said this 100 times, but I feel a lot safer here than I do in England, especially at the moment with the situation in England. It's very bad, but here, I'm in some suburb of Prague, and I feel safer than I do in my own town. That's how, you know, that's how bad it is in England at the moment, but here, I feel very safe. And you can't really see it on the camera, but it's absolutely tipping down with snow right now. Very cold. Okay guys, back to the hotel now. That was a very long day. I've been out since about 8 AM. So it's been a very long day. Just had a shower. Gonna go and get some dinner. Gonna go to an Irish pub. There's an Irish pub in every city in the world. Well, mostly every European city. There's an Irish pub. So we're gonna go there. We're gonna get maybe a burger, maybe some fish and chips. And we're gonna look around Prague again at night time, because Prague at night time looks absolutely beautiful. So yeah, let's do that. So I just came from the Prague Opera, which is really renowned here in the Czech Republic. It's a beautiful, beautiful show. It's classical music, which I really like. If you're in Prague, you should definitely go there. It's very cheap. It only cost me, I think it was the equivalent of about 40 euros. So it's not too bad. Now, let's have a look around again. So guys, that is the end of day 1 or day 2, whatever way you look at it, because today was the first full day, but yesterday was the first day here. It's been a very busy day. I've been up since 8 AM, so now time to go to sleep and get ready to do it all again tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Well, good morning guys. It is day 2 here in Prague, and apparently it's snowing outside, so that's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, it is currently around 8:30 in the morning. I didn't get much sleep. But yeah, let's do this again. We've got a lot of things to do today. Well, just got out of the hotel room. It is snowing everywhere. It is really heavy snow. I can't really expect much from Eastern Europe in November. It's very nice to see though. Okay, so I don't really have a plan today. I mean, I've done everything that I've wanted to do today throughout the last couple of days. So we're just gonna have a look around, go to places that I haven't been to yet, and see what's there. Okay, guys, we are on the way to something called the Narrow Street. Well, it gives it away what it is, but let's go and check it out. Apparently, it's a really famous tourist attraction. A lot of tourists go there, so let's go and have a look. So check this out, guys. It's that small, this street. There's actually traffic lights. There we go. And that was it, guys. The narrow street in Prague. Nothing really to write home about, but still quite interesting to see. Okay, let's head back to the centre. Okay, up to the top of the tower we go. Whew. Long way up. Wow, look at that view, guys. Lovely view. Well, that was a very quick tour to the tower. Not really much there. In all fairness, I'm afraid of heights, so I didn't stay there too long. But it was cool nonetheless. Right, well, as it's nearly 4 o'clock here, let's go and find something to eat. Let's get some dinner. Okay guys, dinner done. We're now heading towards a vantage point of the city. So this should be very interesting to see Prague at night. Wish me luck. Look at all of these stairs I have to climb to get there. Now this doesn't look steep on camera. These steps are very steep. Not even halfway up, and I'm absolutely shattered. Just look at the steps I've had to take already. Look at that. You already get a really nice view of the city, but about halfway to go We're nearly there. It's still absolutely freezing. I'm really wet because it's been snowing all day here. But the only thing is, it hasn't been settling. So as soon as it hits the ground, as soon as it hits my coat, it just turns into water. So cold. Almost there. Only a few to go. Look at this lovely building. Nicely lit up for the night. Finally made it up. But look at this view. It's absolutely amazing. Here's a better angle if you can see it from that one. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Wow, look at this. I was here earlier and yesterday, but seeing it lit up like this just makes it unbelievably nice. I love the architecture of some of these European cities. So it's the English architecture is really nice, but this is absolutely beautiful. I have absolutely no idea what this is, but there's a lot of army here, a lot of guards. So it must be maybe the Parliament building or something, maybe the office of the President of the Czech Republic. Okay guys, let's head back down. We got to watch something on the TV tonight, really important. Tottenham versus PSG. At the Spurs. I'm telling you this now. It's a lot more difficult going down than it is up, especially as it's so icy. You've got to be careful with every step. Well, enough said about that result, the better, because they didn't get battered, but they did lose quite heavy in the end. But it is what it is. Well, I didn't expect to see that in Prague. I guess it happens. Well, okay guys, I think that's enough for me for today. That's the end of day 3. Very cold, but look at this lovely bridge that I'm on. Absolutely beautiful. It's going to be the last day. It's a half day tomorrow, and then unfortunately I have to go back to the UK. See you guys tomorrow. Well, good morning guys. Unfortunately, it is the last day in Prague, but we still have a few hours to go, so let's go have a look around again. One last look around before we head back to the airport.
That's how beautiful, isn't it?
Well guys, unfortunately that is the end of my time in Prague. Now I've had a really good time, really good few days. But now, let's get back home. Now my next trip I'll be doing is a trip I've been waiting to do for a very long time. So stay tuned for that, because I will definitely be vlogging it. Until then, see you soon.